Looks like a nice trail, though.
It does. It's always fun to scope out a new area.
It's great weather to be out hiking, out and about. Wish we could get some wet weather. We're going to get a couple of changes this weekend. We'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about if we've got any wet weather farther out there on the 7-day forecast. Live shot, please. Let's see what we've got. How about downtown Sacramento? Look at that. Light and variable. Come Sunday evening, that'll be pointing to the left, which means we'll have some northerly and northwesterly winds and some gusts maybe to 30 miles per hour, and we'll keep it a bit gusty on into Monday. That will elevate fire danger. But right now, we just have clear skies, a nice sunset, and temperatures that are above where we should be for this time of the year as far as our afternoon highs. We're well into the 60s. That 57 right there in Sacramento should be our regular high temperature for early December. 61 Stockton, 57 Modesto, 59 for Marysville. The humidity at this hour, 40%. Dew points are in the low 30s. Winds are calm, and the barometric pressure is steady at 30.19. So with fair skies tonight, we're going to drop down to, at least in the outlying areas, to possibly around freezing. So we'll have some patchy areas of frost to get started. And then out here, this looks really organized, really looks impressive. But this high pressure is strong enough, it's just going to eat these guys up and push everything up into the Pacific Northwest. So one goes up here. The next one we focus in on is right there. Now that is coming toward us on Saturday. So cloud cover will increase toward the end of the day. This looks like we'll get a little drink of water in the coast range. That's a possibility across the north part of the state. And in the higher elevations to the north, we might get a dusting of snow. But notice it just all falls apart. And then that low pressure sets up, goes this way, and we end up with a pressure gradient setting up out of the north as we go late Sunday on into Monday, and that will elevate the fire concerns. I mean, temperatures are going to be in the 60s, so it's not like super warm. It's just dry, and it's going to be blustery, and we haven't had a lot of rain, so that will give us some fire concerns. So here we go for your Saturday. Cloud cover will be increasing through the day. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s for the northern San Joaquin Valley. Same thing, patchy frost to start, but light winds tomorrow. Cloud cover increasing toward the end of the day, 63 for Sacramento. So we'll cool down a little bit compared to what we saw today. In the Gold Country, by the end of the day, you'll be under mostly cloudy conditions like by tomorrow night. Upper 50s to the mid-60s for afternoon highs. Playing the waiting game for some clouds up in Plumas County. And like we said, northeastern corner of the state, higher elevations there, maybe Chester to the north could get a little drink of something, maybe a little dusting of snow as we go Saturday night into Sunday. Look at that, lows in the teens and 20s, highs in the low 50s, so actually very nice up in the Sierra with plenty of sunshine. Mostly cloudy by the afternoon for Monterey and 63 degrees, 65 for San Jose, and clouds will be thickening up over towards San Francisco. We'll top out there in the low 60s. Patchy frost to get started in Fairfield for Saturday morning. 7-day forecast shows you, again, clouds late, gusty early, or gusty late, clouds early there on Sunday, a bit breezy on Monday. That'll be our first night of the 12 days of Christmas for 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock in our newscast. Again, if you're not sure what that is our annual holiday lights extravaganza. We do weather out with the lights, and it is fun. And this is looking a whole lot like spring-like weather, especially there on Monday in the foothills with a high almost at 70 degrees. Tony.